Hello, everyone. Good evening. Today we've got a serious session tonight. 2 hours practice at Silverstone for the 24-hour race, which is happening in about 6 weeks. Ah, shit. I've got real problems with my tailbone at the moment. It fucking hurts so much. So, I kind of need to get used to the pain or sort it out.
Hello.
Hey man.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, you?
Yeah, not too bad.
If you could do me a massive favour, when, if you log on to my stream now, and just, like, if you can, on your phone, and just tell me what the stream's like, the FPS, and the quality of the stream, because I had some massive problems yesterday.
Alright,
You might be a few seconds behind.
Its exit is clear. Push now. Limiter still on. Disengage it.
So it's going to be like some Inception shit, because you're going to hear your voice, even though you're not talking. It's going to be like some weird Inception shit. You're going to hear your voice and you're not talking. Whoop.
seems alright.
Yeah? Yeah, it looks alright actually from my end as well. I just had to do some messing around with bitrate and stuff like that. Right. Perfecto. Right, cool. Wonderful stuff. Cool. Yeah, I had to mess around with bitrate and stuff like that.
Yeah, it seems alright.
I had some massive issues yesterday. Yeah, it looks alright. Perfect. Right, let's get some times. Is Andy joining? Is he watching
tonight.
I'm a Celebrity?
It is, I'm a Celebrity.
Of course it is.
The last one, thank God.
Okay, no. I don't mind watching it when it's on, but you know, I wouldn't like go out of my way to miss it. Do you remember that program on Channel 5 with that psychic guy, the guy from Liverpool, Derek Okora or something? He did a program called maybe Most Haunted, I think it was.
Yeah, I know.
Mate, no matter what I was doing in the past, no matter what I was doing, I had to make it home for the live events.
I haven't watched it for years.
Yeah, I think he was.
Same old stuff.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, I've heard something, but I'm pretty sure he was found to be like a fraud.
Is it?
No surprises, obviously. Right, I want to get as much running in as possible and as much long runs as well.
Track feels a bit nicer tonight.
Yeah, just got to stop and go penalty for speeding in the pits as well, so that's a bit of a ball ache, which isn't a great start. I forgot to put the limiter on. Guys, if you're watching the stream, please say hello. and
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
tell me what you think. That'd be much appreciated. I forgot to check the time. Is it an evening session?
Yeah, it's evening and then it'll drop into night. Well, in theory. I've been watching a bit of GT Sport recently.
GT Sport.
Yeah, just you ever watch that guy? He's called Eerie Ears.
No.
He's a YouTuber, but I don't like the game, but I just like his videos. They're like pretty funny.
Have you seen that guy? I can't remember what his name is. Dr. Disrespect, I think it is. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome, man.
They PUBG, didn't they?
Yeah. He's made it like big time. I think they're making a show for him on AMC in America. Fucking one day that happened to me, man. One day.
100 metres.
Right, 7 my
50
penalty.
metres.
Pit stop, clear all.
Understood.
What's the track temperature?
The track temp is now 21 Celsius.
21 degrees. So what do you reckon? A 155 was it you were getting before?
Yeah. Well, I've just done a 155.7 first lap.
Nice. Guys, if you can let me know, please. What the quality of the stream's like, that'd be helpful.
Across the white line.
Is that with qualifying fuel?
Yeah.
Right, I'm running a full tank, so I'm just going to just try and do some long runs.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I should like to get a...
Get the leaderboard up.
Yeah.
If you're watching the stream and you are able to comment, please let me know what the quality of the stream's like.
155.
That'd be a big help. Audio and frames.
Oh, that's loose. That's very loose.
Where's that?
No, I just lost the back end coming around the T1.
Yeah, easily done through there.
Just trying to push you on.
Right, guys. So my teammate's done a 155, but Gwen, my man, how's it going? Thanks for joining. We're I'm just doing. It's a 2-hour practice session, but I'm doing just a few long runs. My teammate's just done a 155 on qualifying fuel, so Just want to just try and build the times up. But yeah, we're going to be a little bit off that, partly because I'm not as fast and partly because different fuel settings. And my brakes are quite cold as well. I'll go through the comments after every few laps once I'm in the pits. So yeah, don't feel left out if I'm not responding. Again, Gwen, if you could do me a massive favour, just let me know what the quality of the stream is like. That'd be helpful. Just want to make sure that the settings from yesterday are all good still, with a few other applications running on my PC. Oh, massive lock up there. Hey girl. Oh! Oh shit! That's why I definitely cannot race and read. Sorry. My girl. Right, okay. Thanks for joining, Gwen. I really appreciate it. It's going to take a few laps just to make the brakes a little bit less twitchy, the car twitchy, the brakes. I'm locking up quite a bit, which is not cool.
Sector 1 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
Wait, just out of curiosity, where did you find my channel?
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm just interested.
54.92.
Just want to see how. I'm just curious to see how YouTube promotes my channel, because I would have thought a lot of my traffic would have came from like sim racing communities on social media, and apparently quite a lot of it just comes from YouTube recommending my videos.
5 off the pace.
Just broke the 154.
Good work. I'm a little bit off that. I say a little bit. I'm just waiting for the because I literally tap the brakes and I'm locking up. So after a few laps, the times will start coming down.
Yeah. Did you say you'd ordered loads, Sal?
Not yet, but that's coming soon. I didn't see the point in getting it just yet, but I'd like to have it in time for January. So I've got a month of practicing with them, because it's going to take some getting used to, I think.
That's your quickest lap. Now 1.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
No wonder why I'm not really making up the time.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, good. You?
Yeah, doing great. Surprised how well the new pedals I got are doing. Especially considering I literally never drove with load cells before.
What load cells?
Club Sport V3s.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting a elite load cell anytime soon. Oh, anytime soon. Elite load cells. Need a bit of time to practice with them, so I need to get them definitely before the race.
Load cells feels great with the braking, and the throttle is way more responsive than my old T3 PAs.
Oh yeah, you definitely see a difference, 100%.
Oh yeah, while I'm here anyways, I had a question because I have a problem. I can't exactly donate over Just Giving because I neither have a credit nor debit card.
Oh right, okay.
Do you know if there's a way to still make that happen?
You can
I
do it
don't
through
know.
PayPal, can't you? I'm pretty sure you can do it
Yeah,
through PayPal.
I have PayPal. That's definitely an option.
Yeah, I think you can do it through PayPal. I'd have to check though.
That's fine.
You know when you got your V3s,
Yeah.
did you turn your... Hang on, let me double check what it is.
I'm going to read your messages in a moment, Gwen.
In iRacing, did you turn your force factor down on your brakes to 0?
Oh, I never turned it up on my T3 PAs.
Ah, okay. Because I had my V3s, I got them about a month ago, and it wasn't until last week I realised that you were supposed to do that. And I thought, God, I've just spent like 300 quid and these pedals feel shit, really. And then I found out I was supposed to turn that down, and it's completely changed it.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Because all it was like, it just kept locking, like under braking. But as soon as I change that, you can like properly depress the pedal, and it doesn't lock the wheels up.
Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace.
Yeah, I had to change a bit how much I need to press the brake to get 100% because I'm on a office share
Oh.
and the pedals aren't mounted either. So
Oh,
if I would
right.
turn it up all the way, try to go the full 100%, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you'd be across the other side of the room.
Exactly. But even so, even like with the half-assed thing I have, it's still way better than the T3 PAs I had, or I
Yeah,
still
right.
have.
I had
This session. Sector 3 is
G920
5 off the pace.
pedals
Or
before,
the Logitech brakes,
and
fucking
they
stupid.
were horrendous.
Rubber piece of shit that just makes the brakes almost
Yeah,
I love this
to
guy.
completely press.
It's funny.
yeah. But we actually took ours out. Me and Andy had the same pedals and we took them out.
Oh, nice.
But then there was no resistance.
Holy
So
shit!
you had to, like,
See, this,
balance the
guys, is
brake.
why in the UK it's illegal
That's
to use
also
your
shitty.
phone
That's
whilst
why
driving,
most people resorted to the clutch
because
effect, probably.
it
Yeah,
causes
people did do that.
accidents. So never do it. Never do
But I
it.
went back up to my mate's house because he just bought a sim.
Right. I'm gonna
GT1
pit in and
rig.
I'm gonna stick.
But he still got his
Race fuel
Logitech
in.
pedals on there, and I sat in his rig and I thought, oh my god, these are fucking disgusting. How did I ever used to use these?
I mean, I really liked how good of a budget thingy the T3 PAs were,
Yeah.
because I essentially got the TMX Pro together with the T3 PAs for $200 quid on Amazon.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I found that the even the Thrustmaster pedals that came with the T300 weren't that bad, because I know But I know what you're going to say, but I put like a brake mod in, and they were alright actually.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 6.
I still don't like that the T3 PAs actually essentially killed the 24 hours of Spa for my team. Because you know how easy it is to press the throttle and not be able to properly adjust it. And when you come out of the bus stop chicane and go even a little bit on the AstroTurf.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just fucking thunderfooted it because the pedals are so easy to
I love this
press.
guy.
Spin the car around and essentially wreck 8 hours of being in the lead.
That is like
Yeah, Gwen, I don't know
like
why.
Verstappen his brake pedal funnel. Was that a spot? Or was that?
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Bus stop chicane already tells the whole story.
Let me see if
24
I
hours
can,
of Spa,
turn
and I
down some of
fucking
the
binned
graphics
the
on
entire race for our team because my fucking right foot was too heavy for me. I mean, we somehow won with me literally being less than a week on pedals, and we won the 24 hours of Le Mans in a LMP1.
Oh, nice.
Got no idea.
What split was that?
I think 9th, actually.
How many splits were there?
Hopefully that'll
17.
sort something out.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'll see. The internet here is
Damn,
absolutely
who is
dreadful
cracking the 58
in comparison to
in
some
GT3?
places.
Daniel.
Jesus
Right,
Christ.
garage.
What a fast guy.
The track is running very, very fast tonight, though. I've
Who
just
knows?
broken
Who knows if he's running on
154.
full fuel though? Because I definitely am.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just run a 154 and I made a mistake, so the track is very quick tonight.
Yeah, very sticky.
Right, I'm really hoping that that's
Literally had
sorted out
0
the.
wheel spin so far.
I'm really hoping that's
Compared
sorted
to
out.
did you run the other night when it was like 40 odd degrees and it was very
No,
loose?
didn't.
That was
Video.
like greasy, it was just...
The stream.
Yeah.
But when Rotards hosted a
Right,
session
guys,
for us,
I'm
a
just taking
different
out
one,
this headset.
Yeah.
Just because I just want to just.
we
have no
we had like
voice
50
chat
degree
and
of
just,
50 degrees track
concentrate on
temp,
a couple of maps.
and we had like no usage. It was crazy.
Just bear with the
The car
frames
just
at the
slid
moment. It looks
through
a bit
every
laggy
fucking
in
corner.
places.
Especially turn 2. You hit the bump slightly wrong and you would spin through the entire turn 2.
I haven't quite worked out what time of year I'm gonna set this race to.
Do it the day of the event.
I don't think you can. I tried to set this as January.
Right.
But
we're
it wouldn't
running
let me, it was
with,
just blank.
Quali fuel.
The earliest in the year I could get was March, which is what this is.
Oh
set
Jesus,
now.
just did it.
Or if you do it at like a summer solstice, so June, you'll get a really, really long day, and early light will get lighter like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. That would
So
probably
we can
work
pick that
better.
pretty cool. Won't get dark till like 11 o'clock, and then it'll get lighter like 4.
But then the only thing with that is the track temp's going to be up, isn't it?
Yeah, the track temp is gonna be quite high. The average
These
track.
Yeah, it's high for everyone.
summers we have
Yeah,
in
stream's
England.
still quite full, I don't know why.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we are in England. Somehow it is completely dry right now in this sim, even though it's England. You see, that's the problem.
How does it work with setting the weather? Is it just dynamic, just generates changes, does it, or like between
Yeah.
overcast?
Like, I've never hosted anything like this before, but
Yeah.
you just, from what I assume, you just set it as generate weather.
And it will just,
Generate
you know, it'll
track
just,
temp.
yeah.
Just a bit of fog at the start of the morning and stuff like that.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
But because the thing is, there's no point in me setting. Oh, I'll just set it 20 degrees track temp for the whole race because it'd be boring. So that
Yeah,
way
I
it will
also really would
generate.
rather like dynamic track temp because that shows which team overall has the best pace.
Yeah. And then, like with day stints, it's going to factor in when you come in for tyres and how often.
Exactly. It is really another head wrap.
Yeah.
More
So-
on conserving tires and on changing up your pace.
The one advantage of this track is that
Right.
because it's got
This
such
might
massive
sort it.
runoffs that you're not going to have
This
like
might
a chance
sort
of someone
the,
just
frames as
getting
I'm
clipped
looking
by
at
someone
frames
hitting a wall
60
and just
FPS,
being out of the race, in the
which,
first half an
could
hour.
be
It's so
why-
nice.
Tell that to maggots and backheads.
Yeah, but you're still quite far away from the walls. You might get hit,
Why
but
you guys are
you know it's
seeing
not like the Bell
full
Island
stream.
one or whatever where
I
you're just
don't
like
know.
Oh, yeah, Bell Island is
everything's
crazy.
just
All I
death.
can do is apologise.
I'll
Montreal
remind
is
you of that
kind
when
of
it's
Yeah,
bad.
Montreal's the
out.
same. Yeah, that's it.
Montreal is still better because you still have at least some.
There's some areas of gravel traps. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the track is at least 3 cars wide, unlike fucking Belle Isle. Belle Isle is
Yeah.
cars. And if you
Belle
have an
Island was-
M8,
Yeah.
and if you have an M8, there's probably not even space for 2 cars there.
Yeah, Bell Island was my first IMSA race, and like it was like a full grid, and it was just like I
Maybe
qualified
not a good
last,
idea.
and literally it was just like a case of just stopping and waiting for everyone just to total, and then just drive through the wrecks. And
My
And it-
first proper IMSA race was I think Road Atlanta. Yeah, that was a great shit show.
that's,
Driving Road Atlanta with almost no experience.
Right,
on the
Gwen,
track.
let me know if you're still watching what the
all too
stream's
badly
like,
as
because I think that might have possibly made it better.
But yeah, it was quite a funny story of how our 24-hour of Le Mans team came to be. We were fucking blessed because essentially a week before it, I got got my TMX Pro with the T3 PAs. Then we tried to do the 6 hours in the RSR GT as a trial run. Rotors and me. It went bad. Like I fucking crashed the car. I had no fucking pace whatsoever. Then on Monday we decided, yeah, let's run the HPD.
Yeah.
On Wednesday we decided, yeah, let's run the R18. On Friday, fucking Friday, like less than 48 hours before the race, we got the setup we are going to run and the teammate. We literally less than 48 hours before the race we had the setup. Well, the good part is it wasn't just any setup we got. We got our hands on one of Cyandra, fucking alien in the LMP ones. We got a
Yeah.
setup because we were in the Jimmy Broadband session and he shared it for the entire server.
Oh,
Such a
decent.
nice guy. I still have the setup saved.
1.3 off the pace.
It's great. It has this perfect combination between between rake and low downforce.
Yeah.
And we somehow won it. Like, it's crazy. Also, most of our competition got taken out by LMP2 drivers. It was so stupid.
Are you gonna run any of those this year?
10th off the pace.
I would love to see a new LMP2 at some point.
Yeah, that would be good.
But the problem is, of course, teams need to sell the data to the car.
Yeah.
Most racing teams are allergic to hearing the words selling data. The selling
really
part
see the,
sounds great, but the data part sounds not good.
I really want to see the Aston Martin in the GT3. That'd be good.
that'd be sweet. Yeah.
But at least we're gonna get a GT4 at some point.
Yeah, the Porsche.
And with a bit of luck, it's gonna be multi-class with TCR, so we're gonna get some more excitement into to the
Yeah,
races.
I really like driving the TCR. I think it's good
Same,
fun.
I love it.
It's like door-to-door racing for like the whole half an hour.
Just-
Well, it wasn't exactly door-to-door racing when I drove a TCR on Road Atlanta. But yeah.
But it kind of lends to it, though, doesn't it? It's, you know, it's
Yeah.
fairly robust. It doesn't just like spin off. You know, every time you get touched, it's got a decent, you know, mechanical grip. It's quite good.
Ever
It's
heard
horrible when you
of
drop a
netcode?
tyre.
3 off the pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some netcode and it literally killed me on the start finishing straight into lap 1, like just off a pace lap.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing with this is just, you just have to accept that stuff will happen.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you drive past someone, then you get like a +4, like for a collision. You're like, you what? Like, where's that come from?
Yeah.
So you haven't even touched anyone, and it's just like, yeah, it's
6
like,
hours of Motegi comes to mind. Jesus Christ, we got fucking disqualified because like I had
Fuel me for 4 laps.
little incidents to work with from the start in my
Fuel
stint,
4 laps.
because both my teammates didn't exactly have the best stints. But when 2 guys decided to fucking run into my rear in a braking zone, what am I supposed to do?
have they changed something round for this
This guy
week
sounds
with
so much
how
like
the safety
Sebastian
ratings
Vettel.
dished out? Because I've noticed, like, when I did a race yesterday, and I got hit from behind, so normally you'd expect like a +4, but I just got like a +1, which I never used to get. You know, you always just kind of get the blanket rating, but it seemed to be that there was like they were actually giving out, like, it wasn't just for a collision, just
This
like a
pit
0 or a
lane
4.
is
It was
so
like
long.
no, like 1 behind, and I was like, okay, fair enough, that's pretty cool.
I don't know, maybe they
not
did to
sure.
make it easier to get a license promotion. Considering just how retarded the drivers driving officials in week 30 are most
Yeah,
of the time.
I did one race and then literally just fucking then haven't bothered going back because I did Porsche Cup and
Not a good idea.
no, pretty much. I mean, to be honest, I didn't lose. I only lost like 0.05 safety ratings. That was fine, but it was just the fact that I was running clean. And then literally someone just rear-ended me, flipped the car, and then it's like, right, tow back to the pits for 3 minutes for a 15-minute race. Then you're already like
Yeah.
2 laps down. But
I don't see why
25
they've made that
seconds to add in
M8 thing, like, what is it, 10 minutes?
Because
Is it
BMW
such a
10
waste of time?
kilograms of fuel.
It's just such a waste of time, like 10-minute race in the GTE.
It's gonna be 12 minutes when it's that's 1 extra lap, hey, that's 1 extra lap where the others can wreck.
what's the idea then? It's just a
It's replacing the Ferrari.
Yeah, it's
bit.
replacing
Oh, the
the
fixed Ferrari.
shit box. The 488.
so that's the D category fixed Ferrari race, then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's
Okay,
so
cool.
fucking like the fixed setup was so fucking garbage on the
Yeah, it's pretty
488.
But yeah, like they said, it's because BMW have paid them to do it, and obviously
Obviously, yeah, fair enough. They could get
iRacing gain out of it because the people that haven't bought the M8 will probably buy the M8.
hub by the M8, and the Ferrari can,
but on
the
the
Ferrari
other
can still be
hand,
used somewhere else, can it?
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
It is IMSA and ILMS, so
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
really
so
good
it's-
buy as well.
Yeah, so it's
So
not
much-
like it's
Fucking
So
hell.
much better buy than the 488
No.
GT3 because
it.
even if you can use it in
Cunt
in
sticks.
VRS Sprint,
Fucking-
it's still not exactly a good car there.
No,
Yeah.
but it's,
There's just
people
no
get
grip
funny
there,
because I
that's
bought
all.
that car thinking I can use it for X, Y, Z. I think it'd just be a bit. They probably, I don't know when they announced it, but it's if someone's bought that and then bought the tracks to race it this season, and then it's obviously not appearing. That, I can understand that would piss you off, but it's
I mean,
That
the
happened-
BMW
that happened to
GT is a better car for beginners, anyways. I think than the 488.
to be honest.
I don't understand how they expect rookies or D-class drivers to drive a GTE car with no ABS.
But GT car's still better than a snap
grip.
oversteer prone super shit setup 488.
I struggle with the M8. I really do. I've bought it and I like ages ago, and I just can't get on with it.
I've
I
got
just find it
absolutely
really
no
loose on the back
grip
end.
at all.
I wish
Okay,
it
right,
was
here we
in
go.
hot
This thing
temps,
is
in
so-
hot
Let's
temps,
not
the
fuck
rear
around.
is really slidey.
It's
But in-
this. The thick setup they
What's the
have
track temperature?
at Detroit right now is so. It feels very fat, and it's got a lot of understeer.
I
Like
mean,
a lot.
rather
Why has
understeer
it
than
got
oversteer,
100?
especially for the rookies.
I read it's like full fuel for a 10-minute
is.
race, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Well, it's the same as the MX-5s. Those are full fuel for their rookie race.
Seems weird.
It's fixed
Yeah, it's fixed.
and terrible.
Brakes feel absolutely fucking horrendous. Andy, how does the car feel under braking? Have you still got the same setup?
Yeah, it's still got the same setup. Feels pretty good tonight, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm having like an opposite effect. I don't know what I've done. I can't fucking control the vehicle, for fuck's sake.
But I don't know how it feels for you, obviously, because I got loads now, so...
Yeah, I'm losing it on like every opportunity, really.
I'm not doing all too badly, considering this track isn't exactly my palette of skill. I'm much better suited at like silly stuff like the first. Because when everyone else is wrecking, I kinda keep on driving normally.
Brakes feel spongy.
Did anyone else of you get one of the new V8 cars?
Yeah, I've got the Mustang.
Oh, nice.
It's really slidey.
I bought
Oh,
myself the
yeah.
Holden. I like the Holden more.
It's pretty.
Like, the biggest problem with the Mustang is for me the wing.
God, the transition from the night is just so seamless.
I love racing.
I'm assuming you're talking about the nice flicking colour there on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
It now
Do your
looks
lights?
like-
Do the lights come on automatically, or do you need to put them on?
There they come on automatically.
That's fine. I thought so, 'cause I've got the flash button mapped, but
Yeah.
I started thinking, actually, shit, do I actually need to turn them on?
Nah, the flash button is just to annoy people.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You guys probably way more cleaned up with iRacing than I am, but are they ever going to think about doing anything other than just got day-night transitions like weather or anything, or is it not going to be just not going to bother with
Talk
rain?
of rain.
Oh, wow, what a seamless transition, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'd be really interested to see if they, if they do it, and they do a good job. I'm just trying to think. I haven't played or set of course a competition. I don't know if anyone's done that, but
Yeah,
that
I've
looks
got
actually
that.
that looks pretty good. The rain on there, but
It's
Yeah,
good.
I mean, they talked about rain in iRacing. The problem is the rookies already wreck so much anyways. Combine it with rain.
yeah. Well, I guess they could block it out and say nothing above B class races would get rain or something. If they want to make it.
Right, so
Nah, I
if
definitely want even in C class and IMSA,
setup.
but at least flag the lobbies.
Yeah.
Ride height too low.
Like make don't make it certain it rains so people still queue up, but like give it like a 50-50 chance of it raining or not. That would be
At
cool.
the end of the day, it's supposed to be a simulator, and
They probably just want to do it right.
is
Yeah, of course.
not never gonna rain.
Yeah.
I
The
know.
one of the things that bugged me with if you guys ever play Project Cars 2, the weather on that was meant to be this really cool thing, and it could change and you could map it in and stuff, and it was quite nice. We did like a private series that did a couple of leagues on there, but the problem was that the rain, when it rained, obviously it formed puddles, but the puddles were like, fair enough, they will always go to the lowest point in the ground, but it was like you did it once or twice, and you basically the game was scripted basically to make you aquaplane in certain parts of the track.
Yeah.
So it just kind of like lost the immersion, and it was really unpredictable basically about how, like, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of that, I'll be honest. It was.
I think rain is a very hard one to get right.
Yeah, of course it is.
But what's interesting, and I don't know if you watch any of Gamer Muscle, but he's like fully hyping it up, is Automobilista 2, which is supposedly coming out end of this year, starting next.
I've heard some things about that.
That looks good. It's running the Project Cars engine, but with Automobilista, like cars and like physics and stuff. So
that's good.
But the thing is, I'm like balls deep in iRacing, so I'd never.
You get on the bottom of your foot,
that's it. Once you've committed yourself to like spend more than £50 on this, you're just like, that's it, I'm done.
I think
That's
I
right,
posted it up the other day, and I'm £500 into iRacing.
Yeah,
plus
I'm not
your
gonna
wheel,
say how much I spent, but
once you plus your wheel into that,
Yeah,
Right, the car feels so much better with fuel in.
If you take into
So
account
I
the
reckon we
PC,
can do
it's like
some consistent laps
in
there.
£3,000 with everything.
But it won't be
that's exactly it. It becomes
record-breaking
expensive,
because
but
of
there you
the,
go. It's
Hey,
I actually didn't mind Project Cars 2 too much.
Qualified
I just was
fuel.
really disappointed when they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna make the third one like more kind of like arcadey and more fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I just burned like, nah, I'm done now, because they actually could have. There's almost something there to make it like really, really good game. If they made the third one, they could have been a bit like what ACC would have been like. A really good car selection.
You can't run it.
Well, it doesn't run very well.
No, unless you got like some sort of mega graphics card like system.
Yeah.
It runs like shit.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't got the best PC in the world. I got a 1060 GTX.
that sounds like a way better graphics card than mine, though.
Yeah, well, that sounds probably what my 1080. Mine's about 4 years old now, but I put 1080 in I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And mine I've only just started to notice now with like a few games when you get them and you can't run them on like extreme settings, like brand new, like games that come out a month ago or something. The last few months I've noticed that this is now starting to lag behind, but it's gonna
I haven't
My
tried it
GTX
recently.
960 is breathing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I
say
haven't
more
tried
about
it
its
recently, but it was
performance,
just really unoptimized.
Fair enough.
but like considering my processor, how old it is, it's still like great.
The thing is, iRacing is not a game that needs to be
Yeah, that's
played
the
with
way I
insane
look at
graphics,
it.
and that's the good thing about it. It's like it doesn't pride itself on looking the best.
Yeah.
I mean, if you turn it all the way up, it does look really good.
Oh, it looks nice. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It looks good. You can put the live mirrors on, and you can turn all the settings for the cars up highest, and run every car and all the crowd and stuff. But you don't need it.
See, I'm running triple 1080p monitors,
Yeah,
and I'm running everything on max,
yeah.
and it runs fine, like literally perfectly.
But that's obviously that's the route that iRacing have gone down, isn't it? They wanted people to run a smooth game.
So I've got
Yeah, I'm much prefer that.
I've got a an RTX 2080, triple screens, QHD, and some games it still struggles with, but I think that's just down to having 3 main screens. I've got a 4th screen as well, but that's like a desktop screen. But you'd be surprised because there's some games where it struggles a little bit if I turn it all the way up. Even with
Well,
the
Andy
2080.
built a PC last year, and his card is twice as powerful as mine. He runs 3 2K monitors,
Jesus.
and he has to run everything on low in iRacing.
Shit.
Jesus. Yeah, it's what the fuck was that? Failed inspection. Why have I failed the inspection? How have I failed with bloody setup inspection?
You put in too much fuel.
Yeah, is that because it's now made the car too low, or is it just there's a limit?
Yes, be
Yeah,
able
that's the
too low or
limit
too
how.
high.
Oh, Jesus.
Too low, yeah, Jesus, fair enough.
Oh, Mark. There's the GT3 almost standing.
Was that you?
Yep.
What have I got to do to get
I
this
kinda
car?
lost it on the brakes. Like I tried to trail brake.
Yeah, it's normally me in McGrath, don't worry.
It's fine. You haven't seen me drive some race. Jesus Christ.
I love this guy.
Don't worry. You know the sausage curb in the middle of the last chicane?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Skate 3 on that with the RSR in the 6
I
hour
definitely
race
thought he said
last
sausage
season,
club.
and that blew up the
I
engine.
just thought to myself, that sounds like a club I do not want to be in.
Like, first it broke the radiator, we repaired it all up, and then last lap, like literally last lap, going into Maggots and Beckets, one guy dive bombs me in Maggots and Beckets like a fucking retard.
I love
Time
this
to
guy.
now, 9:19, so I'm just gonna go for a long run and see how long I can stretch the fuel out for.
Should be going dark in 8 minutes. 9 minutes.
So, anyways, he causes me to fucking go wide, go into the grass, and as soon as I touch
You
the
know
grass,
what
the
I
fucking
think,
engine
guys?
blows up.
I think when you
The last
listen
lap.
to Lars, this guy, he sounds a little
annoying.
bit like Sebastian Vettel.
Does ACC have
When
many
you
people playing
listen
it or
to
not
him
really?
and you
Yeah, I think it like
understand the
died a death
absolute effort
almost
that this guy's
as
put
soon
in
as
to
it
learn
launched 'cause no one could run it, and then the
English,
number
it
of
makes
people
me
playing
so
it
sad
dropped
that we don't
massively.
learn, or
That's exactly
I
what it
haven't
doesn't need, I
learned
guess.
another
Yeah.
language
It's weird 'cause
because
I don't feel like that game would have much longevity. Like, not that people
Think
like
how much
driving
effort it
GT3
puts in.
cars, but like,
you got
Yeah,
to
I
put
guess
in to learn a
iRacing
new
always got the,
language.
you know, there's a bit
And
of
to learn it
variation,
as good
isn't
as this
there?
guy,
yeah, that's it.
where you can just
He's a-
And
swear
iRacing has
perfectly
the way more competitive online scene
in
already
like witty
established.
humour ways.
Yeah.
Puts you 1.5 seconds off the leader's pace.
Also, with the iRating system, you can just make it a giant dick measurement contest.
Yeah. Just people
And-
like
Was at 1:59.
people like measuring the dicks.
I mean,
Yeah,
I love this guy.
it's so funny that they like to measure it, especially when they have a small one already.
This guy's so funny. Oh, Lars, you're a fucking legend, man.
Oh, thanks. Hey, you know, German humor, it's no laughing matter.
Oh man,
Jesus.
German humour is no laughing matter.
Shit.
What a
If
guy.
there's one other thing I can pride myself in, except my very heavy right foot, it's that I can probably destroy almost anyone I know verbally.
What a guy. Right. Concentrate now, Mark.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Where in Germany are you from?
Nordrhein-Westfalen. So to the west, pretty much, essentially next to Netherlands and France.
Saarland? Or are you
No,
in
no, no, no.
Rhineland?
Nordrhein-Westfalen. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
over
yeah.
between Niedersachsen and Rheinland-Pfalz.
Okay. I lived in Rhineland-Pfalz for 4 years.
Oh, nice. I mean,
Like,
it's not a
yeah.
bad place to live. Just a bit like, how can you say it without sounding rude? Just
It-
like a bit too much land, too little city.
Yeah, it's very much the country. So the German that I learned is very yeah, it's hard to say without being rude.
Hillbilly German.
Yeah. No.
Yeehaw.
I've never heard of hillbilly German.
Well, I mean, we call Saarland the Alabama of Germany.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Natürlich, yeah.
Natürlich, ja. Ja,
My
Deutsch
German's
gut.
No, it's so bad now.
Oh shit! There he goes. Just watch out on the. Oh, there goes my guy's knackered. Just watch out on the start-finish line. Not used to it being absolutely loaded with fuel.
Yeah, I'm
This thing's a
running
boat.
full fuel. I'm gonna try and
She's a heavy one.
run a full stint.
Well, my full stint lasted 3 laps before I
how
smashed
easy it
into
is to lose
the
it.
fucking pit lane wall.
Oh god, no. What a fucking driving mistake. Jesus Christ. That's not how you take that corner.
Oh my god, here we go.
I think I cut it too much. No, I didn't. Nice. Going 0.4 seconds up in maggots and Beckett's. And losing it all on the exit. Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't count if you just go flat through maggots and back, yeah.
Alright, and I'm back.
Nice. Welcome back.
Sectors 1, 2 are 1.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace.
And hello, new best lap. Good shit.
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
I have no idea why I'm racing through the last sector, but sorry, that was too much fun. Oh shit, there we go. That serves me right. Oh, that was amusing.
I still hate this corner to death.
Say hello in the chat if you're watching, and if you want to say hello. Oh, you wanker!
Oh, but it was a fucking
Fuck's
nice
sake.
exit.
I was on my
Benjamin,
way
let's
to get the
fuck up
best lap.
Magnussen Beckett.
That was definitely going to be the best of my session so far, and I've bottled it.
Yeah, I'm also having like one of the best ones right now.
Sector 3 is
Come on! I didn't bottle it! Oh, almost too flat. No, I did too flat. That's nice. That's fucking amazing. It's like bottom split GTE pace right now. No, wait, faster than bottom split GTE, sorry.
Yeah, I was starting to get a bit worried because, like, no one had joined the Discord for, like, 2 weeks. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I was, like, posting on the forums and stuff. And then I realised that notifications
What
for
position
people
am I?
joining had turned off.
What
And
position
then
am
I
I?
actually looked and we gained, like, 15 members or something.
That's fine. I mean, it's great. It's for a great cause as well.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a good turnout for it.
Yeah.
I think even if you get 20 cars on the day, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Nice to have more, but that'd be pretty good.
I mean, not everyone is confirmed to drive yet.
Yeah.
But I think even if we currently have like what, 15 people definitely driving, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think we got a fair few now.
Like I said, if there's, like I said before, if there's on the Discord, if there's individuals or people who contact you haven't got a team, let me know, because I won't manage them, but happy to pay for a car for, you know, a couple of guys if they want to go in a team.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, same.
Well, that's what I said as well. I said that if anyone wants to run a GT3 car for us, then I'm happy to kind of manage it if that's what they
Yeah,
want to do.
because that's it. You might get people who just don't know what to do or start, or
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, are you going first gear through there or second?
What's that, mate?
First gear through that chicane or second?
Which
The final turn. There.
what, the last round club corner, the last corner?
Yeah.
Second. Yeah, second.
Okay.
If you drive in the GTE, you don't use first gear for the whole lap. Just any slow corner.
Yeah, and
use
even
second.
GT3 you don't use first gear.
Okay.
Okay, well you only use first gear in the second hairpin. Jeez. I'm spinning the car too much.
what about
Yeah.
what's turn 4? The one just before the Wellington straight. What's that?
Lars! Oh my god.
Sorry, Mark.
That's cool, man, no way.
Is that club or is
That's
that
how you
someone
use
else?
first gear.
I can't think now.
What a
I'm so
ledge.
shit with the name of corners.
You know what I'm on about? It's the obviously it's the your first left-hander. Or so sorry, it's not turn 2. It's the turn 4.
Village, I
Okay.
think, isn't it?
But yeah, that's it, village.
I'm really bad with corner names. The only corner name I really remember is Puon in fucking Spa because I hate the corner to death. What, you brake normally and you fucking spin. You don't brake, you go wide.
There we go, wide. There we go.
Oh, you still there?
Oh.
I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, it's alright. It's my fault. I came off track. Don't worry.
But like I didn't expect you to stay so close up the inside there.
Yeah, don't worry
I
about it. It's
expected
alright.
you to slow down more. There.
Hey, for to honest, if that was in race conditions, I wouldn't have been flying back on the track. It's only because it's practice.
Yeah,
It's me just taking unnecessary risks.
it's fine.
Right, here we go.
So,
In the end, all that matters is you didn't die in real life. In that crash.
yeah, that's exactly it. So
I haven't raced this track much, so still learning.
That's fine.
it's wide.
Silverstone
I'm
isn't
having real
exactly the
grip
easiest
issues at the
track to
moment.
learn, anyways.
That's good though.
Well,
It's just got
I-
lots of high-speed corners, which is nice.
I should say I've raced it lots in the Skippy, but that is a much different line.
Yeah.
than this.
Yeah.
That was
Also, Skippy with a new tire model is like slide simulator.
for the first 2 laps. Yeah, it's that was the last week of this season, wasn't it? It was here. The
Yeah,
Skippy.
I know.
That was quite good. Just like going from that into the GT3, and it's just a different kettle of fish. I really like the Skippies.
Yeah, they're good fun, aren't they?
They're really good.
I
don't
like
know,
the new
this
tire
is
model.
sadly.
Yeah,
On the F3, it's really nice.
yeah, it's good.
I've yet to see like people complain that much about the damage model. I know there's some like stuff they still need to iron out.
Well, the damage model was in the one they've released this week.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff. I did an F3 race, and basically someone rear-ended me, but it hit my rear tyre, and I got a tyre puncture, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was
I
a pretty nice
people
touch.
Yeah, that's how
complaining.
that's how Vettel felt when he decided to fuck Charles at Interlagos.
I saw people complaining because at Lime Rock Park in the Delara, is it the Delara there, when they were touching the inside curb, both their inside wheels were falling off.
Yeah, there has been a couple of that where just the wheels have fallen off if you come down or something too hard.
Whenever you get a puncture in F3 now, you have to scream out, "Muss das sein? So ein Bockmist-Bau!" I would love to get like a spotter pack where instead of you get just like this normal message blue flag with fucking better blue flag someplace.
That'd be awesome.
It'd be so great.
Blue flag.
Are there any series other than the oval ones where they have safety cars for road racing or not?
No, I don't think so.
I don't
Just the
think
oval
so.
racing.
Only the biggest ones, maybe?
Sector 1 is
I always thought it'd be so cool to have it like legit, where they do full course yellow and everyone's speed restricted and
Yeah, but I really.
You can put it on as a thing, can't you?
yeah.
You can set that up. But obviously, like, is that the person that's basically hosting it has to decide that, or does the game automatically decide?
The game decides, I assume when it's. I don't know
Are you
what
interested in
constitutes
learning
a
the
full
full
course
course
yellow.
yellow?
It's meant to be when there's so many instances that basically it's impassable, or like there's
Yeah.
multiple instances on track at the same time.
Because you can.
But
set
here
it
you
to-
wouldn't have it on this track because
Yeah.
it's too there's too open, there's too many lines.
Because you can set it to wave around now, so lap cars can go round the safety car and have a full run to
That's
catch up
cool.
with the pack.
That's
Oh
cool.
yeah, are you gonna set an incident limit for this?
Yeah, it's going to be 256, which is the max, and then if you go over 256, it's a 10-minute stop-go penalty.
And then if someone was bad enough to go over that, then it just start again basically, does it, or are they disqualified?
pretty
That's
much. Well, or you can set it again, so like I say, another 100 instance, and you get a 20-minute stop-go or something.
Yeah, that's good. No, it's right though. To be honest, I think there'll be. You'll probably find that someone will hit that.
Yeah.
They shouldn't,
It'll be
but
me
they
or
will.
Lars, I reckon.
If someone decides to abuse the track limits too much, you can still just kick him out of the session.
Yeah.
I won't worry too much.
Yeah, I can manually black flag or.
Yeah, of
manually-
course not.
whatever.
Unless it's like straight up completely unsporty, it doesn't matter much.
Nah. The one I can see being abused is when you come past the old pits
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you cut
that's
that corner on the
right.
inside, and you.
and
I
then
mean,
you run
it
off.
doesn't get you an off track, does it?
No, it doesn't,
Yeah.
because the game thinks it's on the track. You're on about where you literally cut the corner and you're basically off the track, but to the right hand side.
No, not that. After that, after the pit straight, where you got
Yeah.
that
Oh,
front
that
right
one.
hand,
Oh yeah.
you get an off track for going wide onto the green.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't get a
that's where you-
slowdown. You don't get a
No.
slowdown. Because you can actually carry so much speed through there if you just wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, that's an actually good place where if someone abuses it too much, straight up black flag them.
Yeah.
I think.
The thing is, I don't want to be I don't want to be silly with it because, like, at the end of the day, I want people to enjoy themselves. But at the same time, I don't want people cheating by.
I don't think that there's much.
Exactly.
I mean, you can go quite wide on there without it giving you a penalty. I think it's as long as your wheels are on the green part of the asphalt.
It's
Okay.
just the fact that you can go way beyond the kind of the.
I just tried
I'm gonna-
it.
Yeah,
and
you can
if
you
go
can get it.
mega wide, you get a
Yeah.
slowdown.
Okay, that's right then.
Oh, that's why you didn't overtake me yet, Andrew. I was wondering, when was the GTE finally trying to overtake me?
watch out. It's
So watch out, I'm slow. Whoever's coming up behind.
Bump and run.
Oh,
someone's off.
Shit, yeah, that's me.
So I did.
That's right, don't I? All good.
Did I just put you off, or did you just lock up?
I took the wrong line. I didn't. I took too much. I took the entry speed as if I was online, and not
That's right.
Yeah, that's
Fair enough.
cool.
Well, basically what I saw was you going straight, then just go 90 degrees left into the barrier, which I thought was pretty amusing.
Oh shit! Now I'm completely off track. Fucking hell.
I mean, if anyone's on purposely like cheating, then there's like shame on them because it's a charity event.
Yeah.
Like, that's just.
Shame on them. Can we get like a shame bell and everyone starts singing shame in the fucking voice chat?
The only
at
problem
that
is I
point,
don't know how it's going to be policed, because if I'm doing a stint,
You can't. Yeah. I
who's
guess
gonna
can you?
be watching every car?
You can't. I think it just has to
If
be
you see it,
reported.
if you spot it, like if it happened like once or twice, like call him out on it, like dude, please watch out there, respect the track limits, please. That's one thing.
I mean,
Pit stop clear all.
yeah, I'm just wondering if it's literally whether or not it's someone just puts on your Discord if they just think someone's generally just being
Yeah.
reckless, dangerous, and then you can pick that up and go, okay, fine.
We need
Okay, fine, I'm gonna watch
And
it
it's a
now.
bit of public name and shaming, which is should be enough to put someone off. But the penalty points will help.
Yeah, we need a mole car that just parks at the end of that straight. Watch for track abusers.
Exactly.
I mean, it'd be interesting if you turn the instant limit down, and then you I know you should, because we probably are gonna, each team will clock up a decent amount of points or instant points. But if you had it slightly lower but had 5 minutes stop and go, should really encourage much cleaner race, because 5 minutes is a huge amount of time. That's 2.5 laps or whatever.
680 meters.
Oh, off track, goddammit.
How
I
many
didn't know
laps?
where you would go, I'm sorry.
How many laps would you say until the tyres start going off?
Halfway second stint, so
Mine are feeling a bit fucked, so I'm just gonna change.
okay, it depends. If you spun enough, then the tires are fucked anyways.
Yep. Yeah, that's me.
Like me and Andy did a VRS endurance, and we double stinted tyres in the first pit stop, and
Oh man, I need a wee.
I assume everyone else changed, and we lost so much
Yeah.
time on
Oh
track.
my god, I actually need a piss so bad.
Like literally, we couldn't do anything about it. Like it wasn't our driving pace; it was literally just the fact we had no grip.
I don't know how long is it going to take to put 4 tyres on?
I've just gone through the pits and it was what, 20 seconds maybe? For about as
Yeah,
low
I mean, you've got a pretty high speed circuit with a lot of going up on your left, your front left, haven't you, around here? And for 20 seconds, that's off a stint. What are you going to lose? Sort of, even if you lose
It's a
half
long
a
pit
second a
lane
lap.
though.
If
Yeah,
you lose half a second a lap just because your tyres are crap, it's worth taking the new tyres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pit
yeah, I
lane's
think
quite long.
GT3 more than GTE here though. GTEs
not-
are a lot better on tires than GT3s.
Yeah, definitely.
You can definitely double stint GTEs, but I think GT3s are single stint for the tires. Unless it's like really fucking good conditions for the GT3s.
So I think my strategy might even be just fucking change tyres every pit stop, just because like I said, it's just if it gives you that little bit more grip, you can gain that time back so easily in a stint.
Well,
Or
that's
just
why I
be
was
sort of
hoping
confident.
Something like this.
to run this 4-hour race next weekend, but no one really seems to want to do it.
Yeah, I'm not around sadly.
Yeah.
I think to be honest, just before Christmas, I think you'll find there'll be loads of people who've got stuff going on, family
Yeah.
bits and bobs.
You
but
can
I'm
always
saying if you
maybe
do the
reschedule.
week before the race or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a better idea, because I, for example, have signed up with a friend for. You guys probably know like AR12 Nick, fucking Forza Cancer, Forza Horizon Cancer on YouTube.
No, I haven't seen it.
Huh? Really? No idea. Well, anyways, he hosts like Elgato sponsored championship.
Lost
Right.
a lot of time there.
And well, if you're part of the top 1% of the ranked stuff and private stuff on in that game, like time based,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you try to take part in that and get some easy prizes by beating 12-year-olds?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to beat 12-year-olds. That's what we're here for.
Dude, I love punching children. That's why they banned me out of the daycare.
Yeah, if you maybe reschedule it for even if it's the week before or something, you'll just get people in the
Yeah.
mood.
Probably the week before.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
but
be
maybe
good because it's
there's
Daytona,
24
isn't it?
hours of Daytona running right then and there. Maybe not a good idea. I think 3 weeks before might be a better idea because it's before the Raw of Daytona and the actual special event.
Yeah.
So you actually get people at a time where they have time and not have any races planned.
Yeah.
In hindsight, do you think if you did a 12 hours of Silverstone, you'd get more applicants?
Probably not. 12 hours is
I don't
too
know
long,
if we would, you know.
I thought about it earlier, and I was like, I don't know if, even if you did 6 hours, you probably would, but 12 is probably the same amount of commitment as a 24, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of like you're wasting a day, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the 4 hours sounds like a good amount of time. It's just like most teams are gonna be 3 or 4 drivers anyway, so it's a good time to like have everyone drive like an hour of stint.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
And you can still have like a day and night transition if you really want it.
Yeah. Why has it not gone dark yet?
It's going down.
I mean, it's Great Britain, but it's iRacing, so the sun is not that far down yet. Tom, are you gonna beat my time anytime soon?
Hi, kiddo.
Hey, me.
Yeah.
I'm currently running full tank, just doing a long stint.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Oh, okay, right. What have you got?
The 2 flat, like literally 20.094.
Probably not. What was my last lap? 201. No. I've got a... I just can't get that village corner like nailed in.
Yeah,
It's the
me
slowest
neither.
corner on the circuit, and I'm just at like every time I take a different line, and it's equally as rubbish as the one before.
But you can't
Where's
see anything because your
Village?
pillar's in the way. You can't see the apex.
Yeah, I'm really struggle with that one.
What is the village, by the way?
It's the new complex.
10-4.
Be back later, boys.
Oh, you mean
It's
the
nice,
second
yeah.
hairpin?
The first hairpin, isn't it?
Fuck you!
No, second
Fuck
hairpin,
you!
is it?
Where's the first?
The first is turn 3.
I was on.
That's like that hairpin. So it's a right-hander, 90-degree
Yeah,
right-hander.
but it's more than 90-degree right-hander. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
That's
so
why
yeah,
I
so yeah, turn 3, turn 4. That's village.
yeah, okay.
Sector 3 is 4.3 off the pace.
I guess I'm just used to the track already, so I don't have a problem finding the apex, but yeah. Seeing a screen, finding the apex there is pretty annoying.
It's because you've got maggots and Beckett's onto Beckett's onto that straight, and the same with village onto the Wellington straight. It's like if you don't get those corners nailed, you just lose so much time.
That's true. I just lost over 2 seconds by fucking up Megas and Beckett's.
Yeah. And Lars, are you because I'm just getting used to doing that in this car. You basically progressively braking up to the second one, just so you keep it tight.
No.
So obviously, as the second S opens up or goes wider, that's the bit. Maybe I need to basically wait and follow you through that because I need.
For the village corner.
No, well, but Magus and Beckett's to be honest, because village. I'll probably see the line you take when you catch up.
Yeah, okay. Just wait for me. I can show you what I drive through Maggots and Beckets. Well, if I don't fuck the car beforehand, I fucked it.
That's alright, don't worry. I'm enjoying poodling around it, to be honest, it's good.
Okay, I'm waiting at the end of the pit lane.
That's alright. Now keep going out, man. Just keep going. The more I do this, eventually find your rhythm.
It's fine. I can wait somewhere for you and show it to you.
How you getting on, Mark?
Yeah, I'm putting in some really. I'm gaining a lot of time, but I'm in the last sector of the lap through Wellington straight into Club. Those two corners just keep on, like, the oversteer keeps on snapping, and yeah, I'm losing on those corners.
Yeah. I just found our first candidate for track abuse. Tom.
Me? Yeah, so I went off and just stopped. Yeah.
Just tell me when you're close enough.
Yeah, I'm coming through. I'm coming up to. Yeah, if you probably start rolling out the pits now, I'll catch up with you in a second.
No, I'm standing outside in turn 3 already.
Oh, fine. I'm just coming around the last corner. That's my tyres looking not so great.
Does it only update tyres when you go in the pit?
No, my tyres, it shows what the deg is on them.
Okay, I'm going to go now.
Yeah, go on them.
Like, I go wide here and a bit less wide, to be honest. Well,
It's alright.
if you can keep up, tell me, please.
Yeah, don't worry, you just zoom off. I just want to watch you go through Maggots and Beckets and just see what line you take.
Yeah, that's the point. If you fuck up corners beforehand, just tell me.
Yeah. Like that one.
Yeah. Okay.
That's alright, now I'm still behind you. It's alright.
Okay.
To be honest, the best thing for me to do is just go in the replay mode and watch your steering inputs.
Oh, I have a wheel turn over my because it annoys me too much.
No, but I think you can still see it though, can't you? Still see the telemetry of your tyres and pedals.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, see what you can do.
That wasn't optimal, but...
What gear are you accelerating out of the last corner in?
Third.
Third, yeah. Yeah, no.
You go essentially left-hander 6th, middle of that braking zone 5th, into that right-hander, and then... Okay, I was way too high of a gear there. I'm sorry.
That's
I don't know how
right,
it worked out for me, but yeah. Essentially, I like progressively shift down through the corners. Per corner, 1 downshift.
So you go 5, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I know you tap the brake, don't you, kind of once you're out of the first corner, and then that's obviously when you're downshift, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you don't just tap the brake. You have to brake to like a low RPM of 5th gear.
Okay, I was spun. There we go, carry on, don't worry, I'll catch up. I probably won't, let's be honest.
Save it. But like, I'm having my problems anyways because I'm not my apex.
Yeah.
On the
Now that's the one, to be honest, Maggots and Beckets is probably where I lose most of my speed. That and the village, and the rest I'm fairly happy with.
Same.
But
at least I can tell Rob that I did a 2-minute flat.
on race pace.
Yeah, actual race pace with a full
rather than quality. Yeah, that's it. It's good. It's good to go around and do multiple laps.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's That's a track with abuse. Yeah.
Fucking prick.
In before I get shamed. Jesus Christ.
God, you just, as soon as it starts getting dark, you just lose all reference of the track.
I don't.
Well, I do anyway.
I'm a fucking night owl, so it doesn't matter. Watch out, Tom.
Yeah.
Don't fuck Daniel.
Who's got the biggest dick?
Well, don't know about that one. Oh, I'm happy this is not a V8 supercar because I would have grip rolled this bitch. Okay. And another fucking off-track abuse. Christ.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm still sliding now finally gone. There we go. Managed to drag that spin out for a good 500 meters. Jesus.
They call you Drift King for a reason. Oh,
Jesus.
Daniel. Well,
Tires are starting to go off now.
yeah, now it's starting to get dark.
That's good fun.
Like, whoever is setting the fastest lap in GT3, I will not be able to even get close to that.
What's fastest lap currently?
I think like a 158.
Jesus, let's get going.
Well, you got to go.
Like
you
at
gotta
least
go.
a 2 flat is possible at the end of a stint. Or in the middle somewhere when I got a really good lap going. I'm sorry, I start braking at the apex of left-hander of a left-hander 6th gear.
Right, let's have a look at the times.
That's much better.
Nice.
Just need those yellow flags to wave me through with confidence.
Look, I just lost it, okay? My fault.
Right.
I really like driving the R8 in GT3. It's my new secret laugh. Before I drove a Merc a lot, but
I haven't driven it on iRacing, but it used to be my preferred GT3 on Project Cars 2 because it's pretty stable. Feels really well. It feels really planted.
what I don't
A lot quicker
like
in the
about
corner.
the Merc on iRacing,
Sorry, guys. When you got to go,
when
you
it
got to
starts
go.
to slide on the rear, if you don't have like a direct drive wheel, you just don't feel it till it's too late most of the
Yeah.
time. This is why I started driving the Audi and actually better results that way. A lot better and smoother driving as well. Oh, that just reminds me of Monza Turn 1 when I went into 2nd place at the end of it, and then I get fucking destroyed. Straight up rear suspension collapsed because one guy decided, oh, I broke for the corner, time to mash the throttle again.
Always mash the throttle.
Fucking
I tell you what, that's the one thing those 911 Cup cars teach you is you just can't mash the throttle.
Yeah.
You have to be so smooth on those. They're just like.
Now his problem was, it was turn 1. It was literally turn 1 out of the pace lap. Everyone scrambles for positions. And that guy broke too early and was like, yeah, I wanna get back the time I lost essentially and secure his position. So he decided to accelerate again while being in the braking zone for turn 1. And guess what? He understeered wide into turn 1 and my rear suspension was in his way. So he turned me around and collapsed my rear suspension, and I had over 22 minutes of repairs. Like, it was such a good fucking start I had as well. It was so annoying. Jesus Christ, I'm making so many mistakes right now. I'm not concentrated on the driving.
Please, Mark.
Yeah, me neither.
This track just looks too good in the night.
I've still got a long way to go until I'm ready for a 24-hour race, definitely, because I'm just finding too many. I mean, my times aren't perfect, but they're consistent. But I just do find that when I fuck up, I'm losing it too many times, and I'm not doing enough laps in a row without incidents. Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. The
I've
one
done-
key to get a good endurance race going is you have to find a flow. It's essentially
Yeah.
a track-like state where you just start clocking lap
Yeah.
after lap.
That's the point I'm at now. I'm like not really having to think about it too much.
Same.
The thing is, it's like you get going around lapping by yourself's all good, but it's then like as soon as you start mixing another car, it's like really close.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you've got to take
It's,
into
you
account
go and you're like,
racecraft.
why the hell am I doing this? You know, race whatever, and you
Yeah.
go, God, I'm just struggling. Why am I losing on this safety rating? And as soon as you get some clear track, you just go, oh yeah, it's fine. Absolutely,
Yeah.
I know the track, I know what I'm doing, I know my braking zones, I know where I'm going.
This is why I usually don't start endurance races.
Yeah. There's got to be some advantage to basically pitting in early and getting your second driver out when they're not surrounded by other people on fresh tyres in the car for the first time. Just,
Like,
What's
if
the
you have a
track
really
temperature?
seasoned driver starting the race, it usually ensures some overtakes for you and some places gained.
is it possible to actually completely knacker a GT3 car to the point where you can't drive it, or will they
Yeah.
always be able to? Is it always
Yeah.
able to be fast repaired?
I can confirm.
You can kill it.
Yeah.
You can completely bin the car to nothingness,
That's fine.
but you have to, like, straight up
Sector 1 is
destroy the car.
Yeah, that's
Like-
fine, because you can do it with the Skippies and you can do it with the F3 cars where you just get there and like, oh, it's fine, it'll be okay, I'll get back to the pits. Like, now it's knackered. You're like, no.
No, I don't have wheels anymore, bro. Jim,
I
stop,
think if you
please. I
got
don't have any
fast
wheels. I don't have any forward momentum.
I think if you got a fast repair, it doesn't matter, does it? It will repair it from any state.
Okay, fast pay will do basically anything as far as
Yeah.
you're. Yeah.
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, and that's why you have a fast repair in Rookie Monsters to ensure that the rookies don't die first lap.
Well, we're
and,
gonna
can't
run-
race anymore.
We're gonna run with 3 fast repairs to
Yeah.
keep people in the race.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's a good amount, I think.
Yeah, that's a better amount than nothing already, and 3 is just in case. First one is for the start if just a giant shit show occurs.
Yeah, basically, it's going to be see how long you can not use your fast repair for.
Yeah.
If you don't need it for the first like 7-8 hours, you're probably doing alright. Oh, easy. There we go, a bit of a slide. Catch it.
I'm doing
Sector 1.
mildly inconsistent laps for the most part.
Second off the pace. Sector 3 is
The thing you'll have to be careful of is that you haven't got fast repair ticks. 'cause,
Or
like,
ticked on, yeah.
pit stop and you got a little bit of damage.
left side.
You don't want to be using it up for nothing really.
Jesus Christ, it's so fucking warm now in my room. Maybe I shouldn't wear the Christmas sweater when trying to sim race.
Sector 1 is 2.1.
Because I actually haven't driven the GTE cars. Obviously, they haven't got the They've got no ABS and traction control. Is that right?
Well,
Yeah.
they
Better
have
aero.
ABS.
And that's pretty much it. They have better aero to the point where you could get more downforce, or is it?
They have
Yeah.
better aero, a bit more power,
Yeah.
and except the Ford, all better traction control as well.
Fine, but no ABS. Better aero,
No,
better
they
more
have
power.
ABS. All GTEs have ABS except the Ford, because the Ford is special.
Sector 2 to second off the base.
You know how you have this special kid in your class? He's kind of nice, but you don't have to deal with him all the time. Yeah, the Ford is kind of like that.
So look at what my laps are like on that. That's not so good. 2:01 race pace is not terrible. With like a full
No,
tank of fuel.
that's pretty good.
That wasn't too bad. That's when I nailed Maggotts and Beckett's well. Otherwise, the others been 2:02s, 2:03s, which is poor. But there we go.
Oh, nice driving into a wall. I just came.
Yeah.
Just saw.
Andy, what time do you get in with
Always.
race pace with full fuel?
I'd have to check because I've been running a full stint, so I'm down to about 10 litres now.
Because I haven't done any quali laps, but they've all been like full to moderately full fuel, and yeah, I mean 157, 156.9, something, yeah, around that region.
Yeah, I'm running. I think my pace has dropped off quite a lot now. It's gone down.
Yeah, same.
I'm running
Yeah, my
50.
race pace is all across the 2 minute to 2 minute 2 board. I can go 2 minutes flats and I can go 2 minutes to something.
It's not so bad. It's pretty good.
Considering with what kind of quotation marks aliens I drive with, not. Well, they aren't exactly aliens, but they're definitely a lot faster than me.
Always going to be someone faster than you doing something.
And that's why I drove the Pro Truck in the Simcana one this week.
Oh my god. trying to find the turn-in marker for Maggotts and Beckett's when it's dark, and just like,
It's
okay, this pretty
impossible.
much. I'm just like, oh well, that's late. just as I approach it straight on. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, you have to turn quite early.
Got to turn
for-
left then right, then left and right. Yeah, that's great.
Depending on the car you drive, it's either easier to spin it in Maggotts and Beckett's or harder. Most of the time, it's easier though.
Oh my jeez, where am I going?
Well, the track is your goal, but I don't know.
It's like braking and turning in. I'm like turning in onto the grass, just completely missing the corner.
I clipped the fucking grass with my rear tire in a braking zone. That's good fun, until you realize there's a wall to your right.
What have you? What's your plan for just follow the normal procedures for basically blue flags and overtaking slower classes, or you just want the overtaking party to be the person making the move?
Yeah.
rather than getting out of the way.
It's
That sort of stuff.
their job to get around you rather than...
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I thought it would be. I was about to say, the only thing I would suggest is before you start the race, basically just try and get everyone either listening or in Discord and just run through some etiquette rules.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've ever done stuff like this before, but it's like, not that it stops someone being an idiot or basically breaking the rules, but at least it makes it nice and clear before
Yeah.
someone does something. Yeah, this is what we're doing, this is how we're going to do it, this is the theme, you know. Let's be respectful.
Because like, on the same hand, I don't want GT3s holding up GTEs for like...
Yeah, but the GTs are gonna get around the GT3s on the straights the latest,
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
The thing is, just remind everyone of proper corner etiquette as well.
Yeah, like,
That's what most
if
people
you're gonna be... If GTEs are gonna be sticking it up the inside of GT3,
GT3,
it's
yeah.
gonna end in carnage, basically.
Yeah, on every corner.
Done it again, you fucking
Like,
bastard!
There's a
Yeah,
lot
so
of...
I'm thinking it's going to be, you know, prime candidate's going to be Maggots and Beckett's and someone going, I don't want to be
Yeah.
stuck behind this GT3 for the next
For
10
the whole
seconds.
thing, yeah.
You know, so absolutely just slam out the inside and just get wiped.
Yeah, that's what happened to me in the 6 hours. One other guy in a faster GT decided to just heat it up the inside and make me go wide. Fucking idiot. You don't try to overtake into Maggots and Beckett's unless he fucks up. That's the fucking rule of thumb on this track. Like, I know a lot of people drive more aggressive because it's a sim and they don't have to worry about crashing the car that much.
Sector 1 is 2.2 seconds.
But still annoying as fuck. Because it kills you most of the time and not them.
Yeah.
You're stuck with 20 minutes of repairs.
Yeah, and they
after-
just fly by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they get like, what, 30 seconds for a bit of bendable carbon fiber bodywork. Bendable carbon fiber, so stupid. I work on planes. I know what I'm talking about when I say that bendable carbon fiber does not exist.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Also, don't worry. I'm only repairing them. I'm not constructing them. If I would construct them, I would just stick wings on our R8 and we could just fly over the corners.
Oh, it's gotten very dark now.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like all the cockpit lights come on.
Yeah, I should definitely drive a few more laps in this environment. I like this track when it's dark as well. It's pretty forgiving.
Sector 3 is 0.7 seconds off the pace.
Finding the apex into Abbey though is a bit of a bitch.
Time track limits there.
A village corner is harder, to be honest.
Yeah. First sector.
First sector is the hardest one, but the rest is fine.
On just a bit of a fun topic. If iRacing had to add a track to it, what would you want on?
Adelaide. I really want Adelaide. It's such a
Yeah.
fun track.
I don't know, to be honest.
Well, my other pick is Macau, but we know that there's never a race where more than 2
No.
cars are gonna finish.
I'd like to think it'd be. I mean, you probably wouldn't enjoy it that much, but something like Singapore would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Just because it's such a technical track. Imagine if it was actually like, you know, properly done and it looked good. But I don't know whether it's just because there has to be so many objects in it. It would just kind of wouldn't
Fuck
work.
everything.
Yeah, basically, it just wouldn't work. But it'd be pretty. I think it'd be pretty fun.
I think I quite like the circuit Paul Ricard.
Oh god,
But-
what if it's 400,000 layouts? Takes you like 2 hours to go through the.
Imagine the frame rate on that as well.
Yeah.
Isn't Paul Ricard the French one with like
Yeah.
the entire
Yeah.
every asphalt essentially?
Yeah. They're looking at changing the layout for it for the maybe next year's Grand Prix.
It wouldn't be hard.
Yeah, well that's it. They've got like 400 layouts, but they might change it because they've had such bad racing there.
How about Sochi?
Not a huge fan of Sochi.
To be honest, I like tracks with more elevation the most.
Yeah,
Singapore. Not
So I
Singapore.
think-
South Korea. Yeah, South Korea. I always like
Well,
that.
how about finishing Long Beach first?
I always like the Korean Grand Prix with the long straights, or India. I like their track as well.
Korean?
Yeah,
Wait, we
Korea
have a
2000.
Korean?
Yeah, well, it used to be. I think 2013 might have been the last one.
Yeah, we got a
Yeah.
new Korean track. No, wait, that's Vietnam. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hungaroring's pretty good for anything but Formula 1 cars. Like when they do the Deutsche touring cars there, it's pretty nice. And that's got a nice elevation change and a big bowl.
Now, what other good track do we have in Europe, for example? You know what I mean? It's like a pretty
Saxon Ring. Saxon Ring's pretty cool.
much
Oh my
Oschersleben.
god, that's
How
a
about
serious
that?
track cut.
That's a good old track. Well, for TCR, the Norris Ring would be amazing. It gives you the proper DTM feeling. How's it called again? The track? Oh yeah, like it's a really unknown track, but it's like it's in the Icelandic region of Sweden, and essentially you could do 24-hour races where it's 24 hours
In
day
dark.
or 24
Sure,
hours
24.
night. I think it's called the Icelandic Ring.
Wait for the Kimi Ring next year. They're doing the MotoGP. In Finland, they're opening the Kimi Ring, aren't they?
Finland, I love. I don't understand a single word of the Finnish language. It looks like drunken gibberish.
Yeah, it's,
No offense against any Finnish guys.
so when they added Catalonia, like it's okay, but it's not like anything special. It's like
Yeah.
I'm never a big fan of it when it's on the F1 circuit, but you just
I
think like
didn't mind Catalonia because you actually had kind of good racing because GT cars, not F1. F1 Catalonia is trash.
that's the thing, isn't it? It's probably all the whenever you watch on F1, it's just the cars that maybe knacker the tracks out. But I think Singapore would be. I would be if they said they were going to do that. I'd be really excited. Because they haven't really got any street circuits. Have they got any apart from like proper street circuits? Bell Island. What else? What did they got the street circuits for iRacing?
I wouldn't
Oh,
mind
well,
Valencia, you know,
Oh yeah, Valencia.
Is
or Jerez.
is Canada street or not?
Yeah,
Not really.
Canada, yeah, kind of semi. It's a bit like
Yeah.
how Melbourne is, isn't it?
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
It's like
semi.
in a park.
Yeah, that's why I said Adelaide, because Adelaide is essentially a street circuit that's also a racetrack. Oh, there's a sausage curb. There's another sausage curb. I like the sausage curb.
Yeah, you definitely like that one.
I've come way too early. God, it's in the dark. It's it's so easy to make mistakes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like you
Depends
turn-
on the corner,
could-
really.
That last corner, made it twice in a row. That not the last corner, the third from last corner, the right hander after the straight. Basically, just turned in way too sharp and then caught myself on the grass. But
Oh no, that corner isn't exactly hard if you know.
no, it's
when
not.
you
It's
brake.
not. It's not hard. It's just that my braking mark, where I'm basically turning in is I'm turning in too early.
Ah, okay.
So I just turned in twice in a row. But
I remember when I literally had to do from scratch LMP1 racing in the dark, 24 hours of Le Mans.
Just as it was going so
I don't know how
well.
I did not win it though, like really.
Right, my tyres are finished.
Oh.
I've just gone literally the length of Maggots and Beckett's sideways, the length, and yeah, my tyres are done.
I saw that, Mark. That looked great from the outside.
Yeah.
just trying to think what F1 tracks I wouldn't necessarily want. You wouldn't want them. There'd be no. I wouldn't be that bothered if they put the Red Bull ring on.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that
mind
also
that.
has like a really nice elevation change. By the way, Adam, might as tip. No, Andrew, sorry. Andrew. Might as a tip for the club corner there after the straight.
What was that?
No, wait, sorry. Who had the problem with the club corner after
Me.
the straight again? Sorry.
Yeah.
If you turn in pretty much just after the left-hand curb ended, you should get the apex every time.
Right, I'll have a look where that is. Where the left-hand curb ends.
Yeah, the left-hand curb on the outside, where the
Okay.
braking zone is. Oh my god, I completely lost track of it,
Watch the track limits.
of where I was. Fuck.
Right,
Could have turned some laps
racing is
tonight.
done. How many did you get?
47 I've done
Yeah,
so
I've
far.
got 42.
I'm at 38.
Not
I'm
bad.
surprised.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10
I
minutes.
usually don't
Another one.
drive that many
I'm gonna
laps. in
push for
practice.
50.
I see what you mean. Yeah, basically when that left-hand curb basically comes into your pillar of your window. Yeah, that works out bang on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm assuming that the geometry of the car. Well, it depends where your field of view, I guess, is set up. But yeah, that worked nicely. Cheers.
No problem.
This will be the first time I've driven a full stint around here. I've got 2.3 litres of fuel left. Been going just about an hour, I think.
You know what, Andy, looking at your times, I would say on average, when you're doing the long stints, it's about a 156, 157. Now,
Yeah.
looking at mine, the laps that I'm actually doing where I'm not going off track is about the same. So, I mean, yours are literally bang on consistent. So I think next time we have a practice session, I'm just going to just concentrate on the consistency of a 157-ish because... yeah, I might not be hitting that 154, 155, but I think race pace is alright actually, looking at it.
Yeah. That's what we want anyway, just consistency. We want to make sure we get it around.
Yeah,
Your 260 instant points will soon run out.
yeah, well,
I don't think they'll like, you know, if you were, but I'm just a bit reckless and then, you know, kept making the same mistake, it would suddenly clock up.
But that's the advantage of hosting. You can
You can.
I'm joking,
It's
I
alright.
wouldn't do that.
There's got to be a golden spoon award for the first team to 260 instant points.
Exactly.
First team's 260 has to donate a tenner.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine. My God, this is shocking.
I really want a Bad Dragon sponsorship on my car. Do you guys have an idea what that company is creating?
What are you on about?
Bad Dragon. Do you guys have any idea what that company is creating?
no idea.
Bad Dragon.
You could also say Naughty Dragon. Now guess.
What, do you know, or are you asking us?
I know it exactly, but I was asking if you guys know
I've
it.
never heard of it.
Budget dildos?
Really? Yes, actually like dragon-shaped and goblin-shaped dildos and shit
Oh
like that.
shit.
And I won sponsorship for that on my fucking car in iRacing. It's great. Like the livery I've run before, this really nice NSX livery. Beforehand, I ran a
wow.
Hello Kitty livery on the fucking
I've
R8.
seen that. I've seen that before.
Who doesn't love Hello Kitty? Especially on your race car. Also, you see a lot of good smile liveries floating around on Trading Paints.
Yeah, they're quite popular, aren't
I mean, they are good.
they? That's what they run on the. Is it 24 hours of Spa? They run that long.
Yeah, but 24 hours of Spa, they run a lot of good smile liveries as well.
Yeah.
Like actual, real life ones, will.
Is it Good Smile or Good Mile? I don't
Good
know.
smile, good smile.
Or is it Good Smile?
Yeah. Maybe I should have backed up.
I haven't driven my car for ages because I was using a work van, and I was in it today, and I tried to take a corner. I ended up like curbing it, and I was thinking, how have I left myself with so little room? And I was like, oh yes, because I've just been only driving cars in iRacing where I'm in the left-hand side of the car. So, and I was just like, I literally like think about it. I was like, how have I misjudged that and hit that curb quite hard? And I was like, guys, literally because I think I've got like a foot to left me rather than half a car.
Yeah, that's the problem if you have a left-seated car.
Yeah.
Do all of you guys left foot brake?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just can't do the right foot and for both in sequential.
Yeah, you have to. To be honest, for those V8 supercars, you've got to do it.
Yeah.
Nah. There's auto blip, and even then I can do it with my right foot completely. Like, I can do the brake with my left foot and blip with my right foot. That's possible. I just had to override my brain a bit.
It feels unnatural doing anything other than left foot braking in this. No.
Yep. Oh god.
But to start with, I really struggled to learn how to do it.
Right, guys, I'm off. I'll catch you later.
Okay, man.
Alright.
see you
So,
later.
mate. Well, I'm following as well. Good times as well. I don't know. I think mine was okay-ish.
Yeah, man. Did well tonight.
It was a fun.
Turned 51 laps.
41 laps right now, but I don't have my pace in the dark right now.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I think I won't run the night stints. That might not be a good idea.
Are we when the next practice session, are you going to do the same kind of or maybe night to morning?
Yeah, I'll do that for the
Yeah,
next one,
cool.
definitely.
Nice. Right. See you
Oh,
later,
watch
guys.
out, I'm gonna sing Circle of Life
See you later,
if I
man.
have time for that.
I'm off.
See you later.
Quick. See you guys soon.
Ugh.
Right, guys. Thanks so much for.
If we do night to morning and we have a sunrise, I'm gonna sing
Stream.
Circle of Life just for fun.
Hopefully the video was good quality. It wasn't at the beginning. Roundup of the session is we did.
Okay, I found.
Roundup of the session. Sorry, I forgot.
Jesus Christ.
This is my microphone.
Don't black
Roundup of the
flag
session
yourself in a
is
practice session. Jesus Christ.
we did okay times. We just need to be a bit more consistent, which is what we're going to do on the next session. As always, guys,
It's so
thanks
funny,
so much
like
for
some,
watching.
I can host a session and
and
like some nights there's like
I'll see
15,
you next time.
20 cars in, and other nights